Hello and welcome to the Boxing Officials Training Channel. This is Armando Garcia, and today we examine round 2 of Zepeda versus Baranchyk, a round that represents an important scoring issue for judges. When knockdowns offset in a chaotic round, does the total work support a 10-10 or a slight 10-9? Before we begin the case study, it is worth remembering the nature of this bout. This was the 2020 fight of the year, featuring 8 total knockdowns in less than 5 full rounds, 4 knockdowns for each boxer. It was dramatic and highly unstable from start to finish. That makes it an excellent teaching example. Today, we're going to watch round 2. Let's watch the round now.
Knockdown later in the round. So 2 knockdowns for Ivan Baranchyk, none very clean. Oh, and now Baranchyk goes down. Oh, how's that not a knockdown? Whoa.
He leaped in with a big bomb like that.
And then he got caught.
And you saw Zepeda go underneath it. He was a little bit off balance, but he landed a shot when he turned the corner.
Oh, now Baranchyk is mad. That's probably the last thing you want if you're Jose Zepeda, who's fighting this fight in honor of his cousin Huicho, who died in a motorcycle accident in Arizona while he was in training camp. So he's fighting with a heavy heart, but says that's going to take me to the victory. Quick combination there. Now a left hook, and he drops Baranchyk.
5, 6, 7, 8.
His legs don't look right. His legs don't look right now.
And Zepeda said, look, I've got 25 knockouts and 32 wins. They're underestimating him. Not a big left hand. Baranchyk is in trouble. And here comes Zepeda pouring it on. And now Zepeda goes down. He gets clipped with the right hook.
Call your family right now. Let them know there's a fight breaking out right now on ESPN Plus.
And that's why this fight was one of the most anticipated fights of the summer. We're trading knockdowns here in round number 2. Zepeda's already been down twice in the first round. You want action? You want action-packed fights at 140? Welcome to Top Rank Boxing on ESPN, baby.
Right,
we got all the 40s. Not the kind that you drink.
No, I don't drink, my friend. Wow.
Zepeda overcommitted. He saw that Baranchyk was extremely hurt. His feet were not under him. And this is a war, and I think Baranchyk is cut over the left thigh now. We've talked about the cuts from Zepeda. He's used to being cut. He said, that doesn't affect me. But Baranchyk, how will he deal with being cut in this fight?
Those legs don't look right from Baranchyk right now. His legs, he hasn't recovered his legs yet. They're probably still numb. That's what happens when you get rocked with a big shot. You can't feel your legs, so you're unstable in the ring.
The question is, Zepeda just got dropped after he had Baranchyk in a very bad spot.
But Zepeda looks like he's recovered.
No, but what I'm saying is he reticent to go in there and risk being close to Baranchyk after getting clipped?
He's just trying to snipe him on the way in right now. That's what he's doing. He's sitting back on the back foot right now. He's looking for the straight left hand.
Now, the question is, should it have been 2 knockdowns for Zepeda in this round? Because the first one was ruled a trip.
Oh, my goodness.
This is a war. Oh! Sent him pushed back to the ropes and caught him off the bounce. Baranchyk is a beast. Wow.
Now that we've seen the action, here's this core scoring challenge. This round involved offsetting knockdowns in the middle of chaotic exchanges. The question is whether the total work in the round supports an even score, or whether one of the boxers did just enough to work out a slight edge. That is the issue we must resolve. Here's the basic action summary. Zepeda suffered a knockdown early from a clean shot, recovered quickly, and later scored a knockdown of his own. Baranchyk scored the early knockdown, but was then dropped by Zepeda. Between those dramatic moments, the round remained chaotic, with both boxers exchanging heavy fire. So the knockdowns offset, and the judge must look deeper into the full round. To score the round properly, it helps to break it into 3 parts. First, from the no knockdown call to the Baranchyk knockdown, who controlled that stretch? Second, from the Baranchyk knockdown to the Zepeda knockdown, who was more effective? And third, from the Zepeda knockdown to the end of the round, who controlled the final phase. This approach helps the judge avoid being overwhelmed by the chaos and focus on who actually did the better work overall. Now let's apply the scoring criteria. Starting with fair blows, the advantage goes to Zepeda. He landed the cleaner and more damaging punches across the round. Effective aggression, well, that slightly favors Baranchyk. He pressed forward throughout the round, but that pressure was not paired with enough clean, effective punches to win the round. Ring generalship favors Zepeda. After the knockdowns, he regained control and dictated the pace of the action. Active defense also favors Zepeda. Even in a wild round, he avoided sustained damage better and blocked or slipped many of Baranchyk's wider shots. Taken together, these criteria point toward a slight edge for Zepeda. So what is the right score? The criteria-based analysis leans 10-9 Zepeda. Although he suffered a knockdown, he also scored a knockdown and did the better overall work across the round. When knockdowns offset, the judge must still determine who won the round overall. A judge should not default to 10-10 unless the action and damage were truly equal. Here, they were surely not. That brings us to the larger teaching point. Judges must find the winner even in wild rounds. When knockdowns offset, even in a slight edge in fair blows, control, or overall effect is enough to support a 10-9 round. Chaotic action does not remove the judge's duty to apply the criteria with discipline and identify the winner of the round. All right, thank you for watching. Your feedback is always welcome. See you in the next judging review.